What's up, guys? Today I want to talk about the most embarrassing moment of my life so far. So listen up and tell me if you can top this story. When I was in 5th grade, I wanted to be an actor, and I had the opportunity to audition for this big convention in LA called IMTA, which stood for International Modeling and Talent Agency. Anyway, you had to audition just to go to that competition, and it would cost money for my family to fly me out to LA from Hawaii, so it was a pretty big deal if I actually went through with this. So I auditioned at my local talent agency, and I made it. So me and my dad flew from Hawaii to LA to the IMTA convention, and I was mind blown. There were models on runways, there were seminars and workshops going on, all this bustle of energy of people wanting to break into the business. I was terrified. I had auditioned for casting directors before, but nothing to this magnitude. This was huge, big. Getting to the good part, I'd like to preface by saying I was not a very smart child. You would think that in a very competitive atmosphere and me, well, being Asian, I would be on my top-notch game. Practicing, I would have my lines down. No, I was a procrastinator and bullshitter then as much as I am now. I will admit, maybe I should have gone over my lines more than I did. That is not an impossibility. I was not a very smart child. Okay, to the good part. So I've signed up for this comedic monologue event and I'm waiting in line with all the other actors, waiting to perform on this stage, front and center of this huge audience, which included casting directors, agents, managers, cameramen, parents of all the other child actors like me watching, my dad's in the audience watching me. I mean, no pressure, no pressure. We got this. We got this. I'm getting nervous thinking about it. That's how crazy it was. So then I noticed the actor in front of me finishes his monologue. So he steps down, the MC says thank you, and says next. And so now it's my time to shine, right? I'm in front of the microphone, and I say, hi, my name is William McConaughey, number 743, and I'll be performing a comedic monologue for you today. When some people feel nervous, they kind of like shut down. For me, I kind of like start to shake a little bit because of the adrenaline. You know, that fight or flight primitive response? Except I can't really book it out of there. I can't really capitalize on my flight response. And I can't like fight anybody. Like, I can't like fight the audience. I can't just go down there and start just like punching faces, you know? The lights are bright and I'm looking out into the masses of hundreds of different pairs of eyes and cameras scrutinizing my every move. No more than 5 seconds into my monologue, I'm staring at one of the lenses of the cameras in the back and I go blank. We're talking deer in headlights. And I'm standing there, completely still, completely quiet, and the entire room is dead silent. Some people describe it as wanting to melt away or disappear. I would describe it along more the lines of wanting to explode, because that's how much stress, energy, and angst I had. I wanted to explode. I wanted to go out with a bang. So after like 3 solid seconds of my blank deer in headlight stare, I noticed the cameraman puts down his camera and kind of shuffles off to the side, kind of guiltily. It wasn't you, cameraman. It was me. So the cameraman is gone and I am still staring. I don't know what to do, drill sergeant. Finally, the MC awkwardly says, thank you, which is my cue to get off the stage, and you would bet your ass I got the fuck off that stage. I remember my walk of shame. Off the stage, around the ballroom, sliding into the audience seat right next to my father. And you know what he says? He says, nothing. No typical dishonor your family or you'll get him next time, Tiger, or that was horrible. He says nothing. He stares straight ahead at the next actor who's performing his monologue. I could feel the awkward rays emanating from his direction, and it was the most awkward, uncomfortable moment I have ever experienced. To this day, I kid you not, this is 100% true. We have not talked about how awkward that situation was. It was a situation that went beyond human articulation. It was a whole new realm. So that was the most awkward moment of my life. So I guess the lesson is prepare, especially if whatever you're preparing for is going to be in front of hundreds of people and your Asian dad. If you don't have an Asian dad, maybe this lesson doesn't apply to you. But especially for all you boys and girls who are seeing this in widescreen, take it from me. Oh, and don't get stage fright. Just don't do it, dude. Please tell me one of you has a more embarrassing story than the one I just told. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you dig my content, and have a good day.